What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be telling you about the 5 main poles and reels I like to use for the Pacific Northwest. First one is the Akuma SST. This one is a 10-6. I like this one because sockeye salmon, normally we have to plunk for them because they won't eat your natural plug, spinner, dick knight, whatever you're going to use for humpy and coho, chinook, chum. Sockeye are the oddball out of the salmon that run the Skagit River, and this pole can handle 5 to 8 ounces of weight, which is plenty of weight for the higher water conditions that sometimes we see in June on the Skagit River. And this pole will get the job done. I like that it's carbon fiber because when I'm sitting here, when it's in the rod holder, I can go like this and feel for vibrations, and if it's not vibrating, then you know something's wrong with your setup in the water. Now the reel on it, this thing is normally about 200 bucks. I got it on sale for 100 bucks, and I hate it. I dislike it. I don't know. I've had tons of drag issues with it. I haven't had it for that long, and it's, I don't know. When I pulled down on the line, I actually had a fish on, and it was, the line was just free pulling, and that's not what's supposed to happen. And this reel here is actually supposed to have 25 pounds of drag on it, and I don't know. It's weird, and I think I finally fixed it after I tore the whole entire thing apart, but we'll give it another shot this weekend, and we'll see. But if you're looking for a reel, try to avoid that one. This next one is a heck of a lot better reel, and I also love this rod. This is an older reel. The one I just showed you, I think, was a brand new 2025. Yeah, it was the one, Abu Garcia. All these reels I'm running are Abu Garcia. I love them. This one is the Pro Max on the Lemoglass X11 Bobber Doggin. This one is a 9-foot. This one's cork. I run a few cork rods. Most times I like the ones where you can feel the vibrations. This one you still can, you just have to reach up here because this one deafens it. This one I'm running 20-pound Power Pro. I love this reel. This one has had no problems on the river. I like to run braid and mono. Not sure why, that's just me. Other people have what they want to run. I run like 2 rods with mono and 2 rods with braid. I don't know, sometimes I think I'm an idiot, which I am. This one is my kokanee rod, Lemoglass Red Line. This is the newer version of this reel. So this black one is about 100 bucks. And then this one here is about 90. Most of these reels I got on sale because, like I said, I'm an idiot. This one is the newer version. That reel, I'm pretty sure, is a 2014 model, so it's a little bit older. I'm probably wrong on that, but I think that's what it is. This one I'm pretty sure is a 2019 or 20 model. This one's been pretty good. And the other thing I had a problem with this reel is, if you can see that gold line right on the top of the spool, I was having problems because I was not putting enough line on it, and it was just backlashing every time I'd cast it. And so now I put line all the way pretty much to the gold part, and it has ran perfectly fine this season. Have caught probably at least 15 kokanee on this pole this year, and it has done really well. This is a really whippy pole because this is downrigger pole, and if you use, you know, any other pole, my other video will teach you a little bit about that and how I fish for that. This next rod and reel is my 7-foot Abu Garcia bass pole. I just recently figured out how to catch bass here in the PNW, and I love it. Topwater buzz baits late in the evening time have been just absolutely dominating the fishing. This one is in between those two. This one is an older Model 2 with 20-pound Power Pro. This one is, I think, around 60 to 80 bucks. I got this one for, I think, 50. Like I said, all these reels I got on sale because, again, I'm an idiot and I need all different kinds of reels. This one I've had for 4 seasons now and have had no problem with it. Salmon fishing, bass fishing, trout fishing. I've even had this for pan fishing before, and like I said, you don't need a 7-foot rod to yank tiny little 3-inch, panfish. I'd say this reel here, this is a 9-foot Shimano Scimitar. That's upside down. Oh well. This one here is a heavy, and most of these poles I'm running are medium light or medium heavy. This one here is just a straight heavy. This one I love for these big coho salmon we get here on the Skagit River, because just fighting them underneath this 17-foot boat is terrible, and I've had fish go underneath the boat and break off. We had a sockeye last week that my dad had on, and that thing shot underneath the boat, and just with a stiffer rod you can steer it from underneath. And we've had one king on the Skagit, it went under the boat and then just popped, and that is the end. And so with a heavier pole, with a bigger fish, you can just steer them away. And that's another reason I like a 10-6 with braid, is because I can steer it away. And I think that one's also a heavy. Most time, the cork one that I run, that one's on the Cascade River, and the reason why it's a bobber pole is because that's just straight bobber fishing up there, because it's real shallow water. And then obviously my red line, the white one, is for kokanee. That's a downrigger rod. And then my other one is bass fishing. And if you want to know more about kokanee fishing, I have a video on that. And hopefully this season, with about 10 million humpy coming into the Puget Sound, I'll have some videos of humpy season. And then hopefully right after that in September, October is coho season. So that should be pretty good. This one here is the cheapest reel out of them all, coming in at 45 bucks. That's what I got it for. I think it's around 50. The things I don't like about it are the red knobs, but I love it against the $200 Rovo. Nothing I hate about the Rovo. I'm either a terrible user with it, or it's just a reel that haunts me. I don't know. Will I ever figure it out? Probably one day when I'm not an idiot. But those are the 5 main poles I like to use. I do use a bunch of spinning poles, but I can go in another video if you guys want to see that. You can just drop a comment down below in this video, and if you want to see anything else, just let me know. Don't be afraid. I can answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless, and thanks for watching.